Dennis, you bring up a good point about the fish houses and the background our company has. Voyager Industries is the parent company for Yetti. We've been in business since 1996. Very strong background in the aluminum industry. We make a dock line for the last 8 or 9 years. We do custom manufacturing for a lot of other people out of aluminum.
Mm-hmm.
When we got into Yettis, it really was something for our guys to do in the winters. We had a lot of summer seasonal work, but we needed something to do in the winter. But
sure,
honestly, in the last year, it's taken off for full 12-month production on this. What I think sets the Yetti apart is, we build it as a shell. So if you're a do-it-yourselfer,
mm-hmm.
you're a carpenter, and you want to finish it yourself.
And there's a lot of guys that are handy that can certainly do that. Obviously, it helps keep costs down a little bit too, and there's a pride factor.
Correct.
For guys that are handy, I personally am not, but the guys that are, there's a pride factor, and they can show their buddies, by God, this is the way we did it, and this is why.
Right.
And
here's, you can pick your hole locations, you can put your seats where you want, you can put the lights where you want.
Exactly.
It really fits to what you want. The tagline of Yetti is, create your own legend, and really it gives you that opportunity to create what you want.
Yep.
On the other hand, if you're a guy like myself or yourself, I'm not going to be finishing this. Yeah, I can tell you that much.
I'm a fisherman, not a craftsman.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yep.
So if you, through our dealer network, we have the option of you can buy a fully finished unit, much like you see here today. Mm-hmm. Has a nice tongue and groove woodwork.
Right.
The furnace, microwave, stoves, the whole 9 yards.
Yep, the fit and finish is what I'm so impressed with.
Yep,
somebody has taken the time, they've taken pride in this, so
yep.
You can, basically you can do it yourself, or you can walk into a recommended type of layout like we're having here, and you and I had a discussion on how I personally want some things laid out, and you guys are, literally going all out to make that happen.
Correct, yep.
And you can walk right into something with suggestions, and it's ready to go. So it's totally up to you. You can walk into something pre-designed, that's set up, that's been well thought out. You're ready to go fishing, or once again, if you're the do-it-yourselfer type, you can take and do it yourself, or put in your suggestions and have it custom designed to your style of fishing.
And that's something that the other manufacturers don't typically allow is a custom piece. And while it may take a little longer to get it, you can get the color you want. We have 10 or 12 different color options.
These aren't cookie cutters.
No,
they're
we
not.
build to order.
Exactly.
So.
Yep.